down south where the water ain't cold. Put on your flip-flops, don't need to tiptoe. Come on, we can battle out where the lights won't close. You are now tuned into the Raw Surf Show. Come on down south where the water ain't cold. Put on your flip-flops, don't need to tiptoe. Come on, we can battle out where the lights won't close. You are now tuned into the Raw Surf Show.
Welcome, everybody.
Welcome to the Raw Surf Show.
Yeah, guys. We got Tom Clark in the house. Welcome, Tom.
What's Tom?
Right up. And he's going to be talking to you about his publication and about himself. And welcome back to the show. It's been a little while since we've produced, but...
Yeah, it's been 6 months.
It's 6 months, huh?
Yes.
Waves got really good. Surf trips were really good, guys.
When there's waves, no podcast.
That's right.
No podcast. We need to stay on it. We're working on that. So
there's been waves.
Some new brand partners are going to be coming in, and they're going to help keep us going all the time.
Cool.
So,
nice.
Yeah.
Surf time. We're on surf time now. Surf time.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
any time.
So yeah, we got Tom here, and thank you for coming on, Tom. Now, we were talking before the show started while we were prepping and getting these microphones to work because pardon the dust, our mics are not great, so we're going to be upgrading those shortly. Yeah. We've been spending a lot of time.
I've never seen David sweat so much.
Dude, it's crazy.
He was working, man.
Working.
Hair ties, tape, everything's been thrown down.
Yeah. Rubber bands, hair ties, tape.
Spray.
We still got the tape roll hanging right here.
Yeah.
So
that was a great sound.
It's nuts.
It's an amazing sound.
Yeah, so... But Tom spent a lot of time in Hawaii. He's going back to Hawaii. He also volunteered for the NKF Surf Fest, which is the National Kidney Foundation surfing contest. That happened, last month or in October?
Yeah, I was Surf 40,
A month and a half ago.
40 is crazy.
Yeah, and then they're doing the team competitions on the 23rd. Is that right?
Yes. Yep.
January. So this month coming up, as long as we air this within a reasonable time frame, which we should.
2027.
26.
Yeah, I know, just in case.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is the first podcast of 2026.
So yeah, it is the first podcast of 2026. Welcome, guys. Tom, what's up? What brought you in here today?
Wow. Seeing you doing your great work on the beach. This guy's awesome. I see him every time there's a good swell. I know I'm at the right spot when I see you.
You see me there.
I think I remember it was funny. It was C.T. Taylor and the boys were all up. Randy, and we were at Play Linda a couple years ago or something like that. That was really a cool time.
That's a brewing company, guys, by the way.
Not a surf shop. Right. Yeah.
Not a surf spot. No, but
So I got to see you here and there. We kept running into each other.
That was a good swell.
Yeah.
Yeah, Randy Nolan, he rips.
Yeah, they're the real rippers, that's for sure.
Yeah, he does.
I'm the guy who attacks it and wipes out. I give the entertainment of the roll, the proper falls, board flying up, coming back down.
I'm pretty good at that too.
Yeah. Oh, don't take my title.
Willie, you got some good waves the other day. I saw that clip your friend got, which looked so far.
Which I deleted it because the spot was crowded the next day.
You were so far away too. You guys, make sure if you're going to be posting surf content, hire one of our photographers to come out here and stop using your cell phones. I mean, I guess you use
way to trash my buddy who was a nice guy.
It was a great quality video for a cell phone, but he was just like, he was standing up on the boardwalk.
What do you want him laying down on the boardwalk?
He needs to be in the water with his phone, in waist-high water, holding his phone up at you.
He just came to check the waves. He was like, oh, look, Willie's catching the wave. Let me do him a little favor.
That's how the moms do it.
David's going to rip it to shreds.
The moms at summer camp, they love to do that. They'll go stand out there in front of me while I'm shooting, and they'll stand there with their phones, and they think they're getting the clips, and whatever.
Like this, oh, yeah.
Yeah, basically. That's basically what it is. Yeah, it's basically what happens. So...
That happens on the North Shore. It's sad, but these guys, you see Kelly dropping it on a wave to have a memory forever, and some people just will walk right in front of photographers down the beach. It's awful. Yeah,
I'm like, hey David, where are you shooting?
So please, when you're walking down the beach, always rotate your head and make sure no one's taking a shot because it's devastating.
When David's out there, I ask him where he's shooting, so I know where not to go.
Yeah. You gotta learn. You do the low crawl, and you do look like this, and you go, "Is it okay? Okay." And you just kind of maneuver through the crowd. You watch every photographer smile at you and go, "Thank you, brother. Thank you, thank you."
Man.
And you watch the wave, make sure no one's going in. That's the first start. Is someone dropping in.
So you're going to Hawaii
Yeah.
on Monday, right?
Yeah,
Monday?
yeah.
Wow.
Leave Monday, and can't wait.
Where are you
And,
going? And
I go to my secret little island. And I guess I'll say it on you. Sometimes they don't want me to say
no,
it.
don't have to say it.
It's
It's
Okay.
fine. Yeah, yeah.
All right.
We don't
We'll
wanna
say
know.
Maui. It's.
He's got a
we're gonna
little
say
secret
Maui.
island near Maui.
I get beat up if I talk about it too much. So
Yeah,
I gotta
you-
So
watch
I
it.
wouldn't say it.
We had an episode with our friend from Northern California, and after we recorded, it was a great episode. He refused to let us air it, and so we're gonna air it eventually.
Ooh.
But we're gonna remove the section where he name dropped some locations, and
Yeah.
his kid actually name dropped his
Yeah.
school, which helped. These guys are freaking out in Northern California. Guys,
Don't
if it's
say-
freezing water,
Nobody's
don't
gonna go.
Yeah, they're not
Yeah.
coming. They're not coming up from Southern California because it's freezing cold up there in Northern California. Guys do not need to trip out. But
They want to come to Cocoa Beach.
yeah, everybody comes to Cocoa Beach
Warm
at some
waters.
point.
Oh, such a difference.
When you get older,
Bathwater.
you come to Cocoa Beach, right? It's like a retiree spot for surfing. You know,
I don't
That's
know.
great.
It's not that bad. It'll beat you up at times.
that's Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people going to retire in Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
For sure. So what do you
But
got? What do you?
So
what,
Tom, tell us a little bit about your book.
Yeah, let's show
Um,
the camera.
Oh
Yes.
yeah. I don't know if you can
Upside
see it
down.
right there. Is it upside down?
Here we go.
Oh yeah, the good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, so here we go. It's impacted. How to overcome the storms of
in
life. So
All right.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm an artist by trade in my life. I started at 16 working in a sign shop, so I always had a paintbrush in my hand, and used to work for beer distributorships, and I was that guy that would put for the 12 price in the happy hours, and went into painting dealerships and signs, and long story short, went through tough times in life, but surfing always helped me deal with it, the situation. I didn't know how or why. I just knew I always felt better getting in the water.
Right.
And in a moment in life, I was going through a really hard time, a bad divorce, and I decided to paint that wave that you got right there.
Let me see, Dave.
And it was kind of a form of an escape to get out of my depression at that time, not knowing that everybody would like that painting and wanted it. And being a sign painter, when you do lettering, it's you say hi and bye to your job. It goes and you never get it back. Being an artist, you get to make prints, and I'm like, oh, this is cool.
And it's a left.
So Tom's an artist, guys.
Yeah.
He's a sign. So you're a sign painter, as in
Yeah,
terms of work?
that's how I made my living all my life. I used to hand letter with a brush before the computer age. That's how
Right.
old I am. But yeah, I still do. I still do some Christmas lettering around here, and I'll do some lettering. But I just did the mural at Laurie Wilson Park.
Oh yeah.
So that was thanks to the county and the lifeguard organization. That was a real privilege to.
Do you have a photo?
Yeah. Do you have pictures of it?
Yeah,
You
I do. Yeah.
All right, so Tom, we'll flash that photo
Yeah.
on the screen for you guys to see. So
But yeah, I've enjoyed doing some wave murals. I did one. One of the biggest ones I did was in Hawaii on the North Shore,
wow.
right down from Pipeline, and I was just like a
Wow.
nobody that did this wave, and Wyland and all the big boys were not, I think, happy with this nobody doing a wave, and it got a lot of publicity, and I got actually, it was right before COVID, I was asked to feature my artwork in Haleiwa, in an art shop
Cool.
that a European was investing in developing an art studio. So I'm like, what the heck? This is crazy. And long
Sweet.
story short, COVID came, wiped that out.
Yeah.
And then the funniest thing happened, funniest or sad, is that where I did the mural, it was on front of it, Sunset Beach Church, for those of you that go to Hawaii, North Shore. It just, they didn't think about it. The pastor really, a second pastor came in leadership, and a group came in and said, hey, we want to help revitalize the church grounds. And they're like, yeah. And they ended up painting the whole church and my mural out white.
Damn.
So it's still there. It's just under the white. Yeah, I still have it.
Love it.
But it was a big blow up on the North Shore. And anyway, it's all good. The pastor apologized, and they didn't understand the art field, the
Right.
art world, and So it's kind of something funny today that we still laugh about. But yeah, so
this book. So you got this book. You were struggling in life, and you felt that perhaps your struggles that you can share with the world and help other people.
Yeah, I mean, I went through. A lot of us go through stuff. I mean, I grew up in an alcoholic family. We ended up losing our home. We had the police fighting. Cancer, sister dying cancer, brother dying drug overdose. Just the
sorry
whole
to hear that.
thing. But yeah, then I get married and we lose a child. Lost my third child to cancer, and that was like, ouch, that really hurts. And I always escaped to the ocean. It was always, in my later years, I ran to the ocean, and I was literally out in the water, and I didn't want to come back in. I was like, I don't want to come back in. I don't want to face what's going on land. And are you allowed to cuss on this show?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I was like, God, I feel like shit when I don't walk on land. And I just want to stay here. And he's like, well, you don't deal with the waves on land in your life like you deal with the waves in the water. And I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I got to stop and think about this. What's that mean? And it just, my mind blew up. And I just realized it got exposed to me that when I'm held down and hard times happen, you just got to wait. You got to wait it out and wait for that wave that wiped you out just pass, because it's only a moment.
Right.
And then you raise. And you can't fight something you can't defeat. So when a powerful force, as we know surfing, holds you down, spins you underwater, you have every fact that you can't breathe, you're dying, there's no hope, you're done. The only survival method in that is you have to wait it out and get your senses right. And what do they say? Blow air out of your mouth, right?
And don't panic.
And you're not to panic.
Don't panic.
And you got to wait for where those bubbles go after a while. And oxygen will always go up, lead you to the top. Boom, you come to the top, you take a deep breath, get hit by another one, but you learn how to be calm. It's a rhythm, but each wave pushes you farther in.
Sometimes that life does that to you. You just get hit by more and more and more,
Boom, boom. But if you ever notice, it pushes you out of the danger zone.
Yeah, true.
If you're patient and you keep getting pushed and rolled, but you're fine, and then you can really start breathing and you can handle wherever you're at. If it be you're sucked out or sucked in.
When was your first time in Hawaii?
That was like 2016, and it was a lot of fun. We joined this place. My life had been a mess. I didn't really have any place to go, a home and all that. And we joined Surfing the Nations just to have some housing and a place to stay, to be afford of it. So any of you guys want to look up Surfing the Nations, it's an epic program they have there for volunteers.
Wow.
So, we went there and I met two Florida boys from New Smyrna. And where was the other? I think the other one, I think they both were from Smyrna. If they ever see this, they're going to be hating it, Tom. But they took me to the North Shore for the first time, and it was funny, and there's a break called Leftovers. And I went there, and I was so psyched. I was like, yeah! And it was just a nice shoulder-high wave. I'm like, oh, man, I got this, And they're like, no, watch it. There's reef and all that. I'm like, yeah, I've been to the Caribbean. Yeah, I got this. I get on that, what I thought was a little Cocoa Beach wave, shoulder high. That thing freaking twirled me, slapped me down, dragged me for a while on the reef. I'm like, what the hell happened? And I come out, and all I know is my back is burning. I don't know what happened. It's burning like hell. And I get out of the water, and I'm hurting, and I walk up on shore, and they had this big van that was all tripped out with big cargo van all beat up. It was so awesome.
The lime?
No, I'm walking up there. I'm in pain, and I have a white rash guard. Okay. And I'm like, man, I hit my back. I don't know. I said, can you guys tell me what's going on? And I turn around, and they're busting up laughing. These guys are in their 20s. I'm like, it ain't funny. And, then I pull up my rash guard, and they're rolling on the ground, and they're like, you got a Hawaiian tattoo. And it was like a cat just grated me just from shoulder down to my tailbone.
Oh.
And of course,
first time?
Yeah, that was my first time of really getting
welcome
to
Hawaii.
Yeah, it was. It was like, hello, you think you got us? Yeah, sit down, boy. So what happened? This is a neat little tip for everybody. The line was the story, and I heard that burns like hell. All that. I had colloidal silver, or they say colloidal silver. You can pronounce it a little different way. It's in your local little drugstores. But I poured that stuff on my back. It's an antibiotic. I'm telling you, my back healed up, not putting any scars. Pain went away in a couple hour or two, the burning and stuff, and it never got infected.
Wow.
So that's my story.
What's it called again?
That's great.
Colloidal silver. It's spelled Coiladle. And it's a good antibiotic even when you get sick and all, because there's no money in that stuff. That's why you don't hear it being as an antibiotic. But don't take antibiotics. Take colloidal silver.
These are great. So like the chapters, I'm kind of cruising through the chapters, and like, so the first one is, let's see here, weather forecast is the first chapter, and the second chapter is the wave, and it basically talks about the wave, and it has his wave painting. Then you keep moving on to the next chapters. Faith is chapter number 3, and it's got a really cool painting.
Goes on and on.
So and
you painted all of them?
Yeah. Each chapter is a painting.
Nice.
I might have a picture.
Judgment.
There's
So,
that's alligators when I got thunked.
You paint a lot of lefts.
Yeah, because I'm always going left.
See, this book is, if you're not a surfer and you're wondering why surfers surf, this is a great book for you, because this will actually explain to you analogies and similes of why, you know, things that happen in life correlate to what happened in the water while you're surfing. And the part where Tom mentioned earlier about, you know, he didn't want to come in, he was out there and he's surfing, he just wanted to stay out there. There's something that surfers all feel when they're way out in the lineup and they're not on the shore. It's like a separate world out there. And you leave all your problems at home, or hopefully leave all your problems at home.
Sometimes, life gets so rough you don't want to come back in.
Yeah.
I mean, we're really honest. Sometimes we're like, I don't want to come back in. I'm gonna keep paddling and saying goodbye, right?
Yeah.
I mean, some of us, I think a lot of us won't admit it, but we hit those low points where it's like, I want to go out happy, you know? But
you gotta breathe. You know, when you feel like that, you feel like you want to go out and you don't want to come back, just breathe, guys. Like, life is not that bad. It'll get better. Just ride it out, catch your waves, have fun.
Well, it's funny when I break it down with breath. Breathing, we say breathe, but you don't really think about it. But when you break it down, you inhale and then you exhale. That's an up and down. That's a wave. We literally survive every day in life through breath, which is a wave.
Yes.
And this is what blew my mind when I started thinking about after what God told me in the water, like start living your life and realize it's like the water. I'm like, oh my God, the heart rate goes up and down, you know? I'm like, there's waves.
It's all waves.
There's a wave. And then I see sound waves. There's waves.
Yeah.
And it's like eating
waves.
sweet and sour. There's a wave. I'm addicted to waves. It's everywhere. It's so cool. There's a bridge. There's highs and lows. There's a floor. There's a chair. It's crazy. And
you even touch on balance.
Yeah.
So balance, guys, and this is a great painting that Tom painted, and these are actual paintings that he's painted and put into the book. So where can they find these paintings anywhere? Do people own them? Are they in galleries anywhere?
I'm the worst guy that markets his paintings. I'm awful. So I have a website, Wave to Live. And,
Wave to Live?
Yeah.
.com?
Yeah.
So it's www.wave.
To Live. Wave with the number 2 and then LIVE.com.
So www.wave2.com.
Oh yeah, wave2 number 2 live.com.
And LIV.
Way to make it confusing.
And then I have I Surf Forever. So I Surf Forever was initiated before that.
All right.
And I did that way back when the iPhone came out. I'm like, well, hey, I Surf Forever.
Yeah.
And I wanted to apply that I wanted it to be a brand that identifies each person. And you say, I surf forever. Well, what do you mean? It's how you get through life. You have to surf through life.
Surf the waves of life.
So these two chapters are coming up kind of correlate with each other. Chapter 8 and 9.
Yeah.
Because chapter 8 is the wipeout, and then chapter 9 goes right into the hold down. And to me, those two can kind of blend together, because part of the bad part of the wipeout is just getting held down for so long.
Yeah.
So I don't want to read all the context of the book, because we won't have anything left for.
If any of you went to Nicaragua, the hold down story is all about that. And if any of you are familiar with Nicaragua, you heard about the boom. And I won't say no more.
See, these are great. These are really great. He breaks down some analogies and similes to different aspects of surfing and how they affected his life and how they helped him and get through everything.
How long did it take you to write that?
How long did it take? It was like, I think like 4 or 5 years. I swear.
So much
Long.
different than the.
I screwed it up so bad. There's a long story about me writing that book. It's hilarious. The editor, I put her through hell.
But
I mean, she basically walked it through, but I had a laptop like failing, and it was like breaking up the paragraphs. It's throwing like one paragraph into another. It was just bizarre.
where can people find it?
It's on Amazon.
So this
On
is
Amazon?
this is great. Each chapter here is just breaks down, your experience.
Yeah.
And, like chapter 8 here, the wipeout, and then chapter 9, the hold down. I mean, that's just kind of great. It explains the correlation between.
It's basically, I broke it down just like we learn to surf, and that's the way we need to live your life. You need to start from the beginning and go to the end. You can't come halfway through. You don't pick a board up and go, I'm going surfing, without looking at the forecast, or getting advice or training. So what do we do when we're young? We're first raised up to the culture, the atmosphere, then we start learning the atmosphere. We learn what to do with the atmosphere. You watch your weather, then the weather's going to send a wave. You prepare, you're getting ready to handle the wave, but you can't handle a wave until you've had a lesson on how to handle a surfboard.
Yeah.
And it goes boop, 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 all the way through that. And you'll find that we do this, everybody, surfer, no surfer, you have to follow the steps just like we do surfing.
Yeah, so if you don't surf and you're kind of curious, like, how does surfing help people and how does it help them to, live a good life, pick up this book. This book will kind of show you, or not kind of, will definitely show you the correlation and analogies of, what surfing is and how it can happen and help you or
Getting through life.
getting through it. If you're stuck on that and you're trying to get out, you're trying to get your wave and they keep getting held down. You're facing a struggle and you keep trying and keep trying. That's like paddling out in big surf. You keep trying to get through the waves. You keep trying to get to the outside and
that's the work ethic of part of it. If you don't work at something, you're not going to get there. If you don't paddle out, you're not going to catch a wave.
Yeah, so it's
You'll be a beach watcher.
Nice.
Oh, I wish I could do that. And you're going to go buy all your little brand shirts and say you're a surfer, but you're not because you've never got in the water.
yeah, and
I had to say that.
it's great. I think that this is where can you pick this up? I know Willie started asking, but
Website.
Amazon has it. If you put "impacted by Tom Clark," it'll take you right to it. I have a personal website, wave2live.com.
Wave to live.
That's WAVE, then the number 2, LIVE.com.
Do you have anything else coming up?
And then I have I Surf Forever with some art.com if you want to check that out.
is it
But,
the letter I and then SURF?
Yep, just
Forever,
I Surf
the
Forever
works.
all together. Yep.
Okay.
Nice.
Which
What else
is,
you got coming up?
Yeah, I mean, big news. You
Yeah.
guys are going to be there's only one other media outlet that has put this out the other day, like 2 days ago or such, and that was Space Coast Daily. But Brevard Productions contacted me and wanted to know what's an idea for a concert, and I'm like, man, we're a surfing community, and I have connections. Let's bring in from Hawaii, Landon McNamara. And if you guys know, he won the Eddie in Hawaii, which is a prestigious contest.
Big waves, guys.
Big waves.
They don't even run this contest unless it's 45
plus.
Yeah. And then his family is the 100-foot wave HBO special, Garrett McNamara in Portugal. So huge, just family history of big waves. And he's coming here. He's coming right here behind the mall in Merritt Island. There's a new
Merritt Square
amphitheater built. And
Merritt Square, right?
Yeah, Merritt Square Mall. And if you go to MerrittIslandFest.com, you can get your tickets. You can sign up for a booth. We really want you surf shops, shapers, anybody in the surf industry or whatever to really show up. We want to make this a community surf party for that evening.
Nice.
Now, when is it again?
That'll be June 6th.
June
And
6th, okay.
possibly June 7th with Inner Circle with the song Bad Boys.
Yeah.
So that'll be really cool. They're still working on that. Like I said, you're getting the really beginnings of the production of it. You're getting to hear
First week of
Raw
June.
Surf.
So it could be June 6th or 7th.
It will be June 6th, it's for sure.
So it's
but
definitely June 6th. Maybe
maybe
a second date on the 7th.
7th looks like it's
I
going to
see.
happen. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
But you can get your tickets now. They're and $25 for early bird. I mean,
Nice.
that's crazy. Who can go to a major concert for $25? But it's going to go up. It'll be shooting up. So grab them now when you can.
Get your tickets early.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it, guys. Tom Clark with Impacted, and I hope this podcast impacted you guys today.
Well, also, we have some news, too. Don't forget. So we have some surf trips coming up. We've got El Salvador coming up in March. The 20th through the 28th is that trip for spring break. And then we have another El Salvador scheduled for May the 13th through the 20th.
And then the Cocoa Beach trip.
And then we have a Cocoa Beach trip coming up, which should be the first or second week of March. We haven't locked in those dates yet, but we will be talking about that and promoting it as everything solidifies.
Sweet.
And you can find Tom on his websites, on Amazon,
Instagram. I surf forever. I surf forever on Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
We really appreciate Tom coming on the show.
Yeah, good to be here, guys.
Thank you.
Awesome. Exciting stuff coming with these guys.
Yeah, for sure.
Wow.
That wraps up the show.
Yeah. See you guys at Surf Expo.